Sion became obsessed with annihilating everything his former master had held dear, especially Mitra Surik. So, when sometime later the Jedi Knight came to Korriban searching for Lona Vash, Sion was finally getting his opportunity to hurt Kreia. If he could kill the Jedi Exile, that is. Sion killed the council member and waited for Mitra. When they finally met face to face, Sion warned the Jedi Knight that Kreia would destroy Mitra, as she had destroyed Sion. Then they dueled in a vicious battle, and every time the Jedi injured him, the Sith Lord would use his pain and the dark side to restore his health. The dude was pretty much immortal, literally. Realizing it was a battle that she couldn't win, Mitra fled the Sith Academy. Now, Sion did not pursue after her. He felt a measure of respect for her after she fought so well against him, so he let her go. He was certain they would meet again, but soon the respect the Sith Lord had for the Jedi turned to hate once more. He couldn't get her off his mind. As Sion realized that he had been stricken by her beauty and began to have feelings for her, Sion returned to Malachor 5, where he encountered Kreia waiting for him. The elder woman had killed the Sith assassins and was no longer cut off from the Force. He learned that she had led Darth Nihilus to his death at Mitra's hands, but she had also betrayed the Jedi Exile. Kreia had once again assumed the persona of Darth Traya. Though he initially wanted to kill her, Traya was eventually able to bend Darth Sion to her will and told him to prepare for Mitra's arrival. And when the Jedi did come, after having fought her way through the Sith forces at the Academy on Malachor, she finally stood before Sion once again. He urged her to leave, as Darth Traya would bend her will as she had bent his. Sion thought of himself as Traya's greatest student, even greater than Revan. His betrayal of her had just been one of her tests, which he had passed. Once the two of them began to duel, Mitra struck down the Sith Lord multiple times. Now, of course, he just kept getting back up, so Mitra tried to convince Sion that Traya was only using him as a tool for her machinations. However, Sion was certain that if he could kill the Jedi Exile, Traya would have no choice but to make him her true apprentice. Mitra then explained to the Sith Lord how wrong he was, and Traya only respected those who were able to let go of the Force, not beings such as Sion, who depended on it completely just to live. Mitra's words resonated with the Sith Lord. Now, of all the things in the galaxy, Sion was most repulsed by it was weakness. That is why he had embraced pain as strength in the first place. But now he saw that his life, or unlife of pain, was ultimately one that was permanently reliant on the Force, and therefore was another form of weakness. Disguised by this revelation, Sion let go of the pain and finally allowed himself to die, much like Vader did at the end of Return of the Jedi. But he did not do so before telling Mitra that she was Darth Traya's weakness, just as she had been Sion's.